morning, all. Welcome to the channel. And those of you that are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. This is a Whip and Chat, and I am Jennifer, aka Jen's Creations, and we are going to diamond paint on my and chat while I diamond paint and work on my supernatural diamond painting, and talk about what's been going on in this crazy nut house of a house, and just sit back, enjoy, and work on whatever you're working on, cross stitch, whatever. Well, I run on about my lovely, lovely week. It's been a week, okay? Okay. Oh, my goodness. I was going to record yesterday, but because school started yesterday, I did not do anything. Um, I I haven't been like MIA per se from, Instagram or anything like that. I have just been really, really trying to get everything organized around here so little dude could have a space to work and, for school and whatever. And yesterday was the first actual day of his virtual learning, and he was not thrilled. He was not a happy camper at all whatsoever. He just he didn't want to be a part of it. He did participate, but he just didn't want to. He just wasn't thrilled about the whole thing. And I've explained to him, this is kind of the new normal that we're starting off the year with. You gotta, you know lift your chin up in the air and go with it. And he okay, is that it? Oh my gosh. Oh. And he sat down yesterday with it and yesterday and did his thing, but I could tell he was not thrilled whatsoever at all. And I sat with him for the first um, half an hour of his class. And finally, I got to a point where I told him, I said, Mommy has to go and, do her thing, cleaning, because I needed to clean yesterday. And I did. And I said, Mommy's going to put her headphones in. I'm going to have one earbud in my ear. And if you need me, you know, just just tell me. So, it was an interesting, first day, and he did his class. It didn't last all day like I thought. They have it scheduled for him to be doing classes all day, and but I think like after, what is it, after like 120 or something, um that's the end of the school day, basically, unless he has a class after that. And so I think he felt better after knowing that, because he thought he was going to have to sit there until 3 or 3:30, and which he was not thrilled about. He wasn't thrilled at all, period, anyway, yesterday. But you know, he realized that I wasn't going to give in and let him get away with it or just not do work or whatever. And, they had fun yesterday because I was out, I was, around, and they played some get to know you games, and they talked about, the rules and stuff like they do on a normal first day if you're sitting in school or whatever. And so he got, and it kind of makes him feel a little bit better about it, because now he has his own he has a laptop that the school gave him to use because I ordered it for him specifically because I use my laptop to record my videos, and he didn't want to, this was his choice. He didn't want to take that away from me. He wanted to use, his own laptop. So I think now that he's got his own, he feels like, okay, this isn't going to be so bad. And now that he's got everything he needs, they gave him a packet, it has his agenda or planner, whatever you call it, that he can write his assignments down that he needs to do or whatever. And it's easier. And they showed him how to, do Google Classroom, and showed him how to um, get onto, Zoom and all this kind of stuff. The only issue we had yesterday was at the end of the day, he has uh, a special, which is, PE or art, and he did not get to, he couldn't get in. Well, come to find out, they changed the password for him to, for their class, for PE's, yeah, the gym teacher changed the password to the Zoom meeting room. So I had to wait for them to send me the new password, and they did their thing, but he's still kind of, I could tell, he was still kind of holding back because number one, he didn't know a whole lot of people in his class. Number two, it was just, he wants to be in school. He wants to sit at his desk. He wants, and I can't say I blame him. Believe me, I can't. And, like I said, I had to explain to him this was, the way things were going to be for a while until, they decided different. And he's accepted it, but again, he's not thrilled about the whole situation. He's not happy at all whatsoever, but he knows that, he has to do this. This is school now for the time being. Now he's, I don't know. So it was interesting. And, Justin, my oldest, my 18-year-old was kind of teasing him yesterday afternoon. And he's like, I'm glad I don't have to deal with this, blah, 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 making fun of Skylar, teasing him that, he didn't have to be there. Didn't have to go, sit in front of a computer all day. I'm sorry, but if I had to worry about Justin doing this, my hair would be more gray than it already is. Not that, I care that I have gray hair, but no, I would be stressed out more than I already am. I would probably be sitting in the freaking mental institute or the psychiatric ward at the hospital because there's just no way. No, no, not happening. So I did my thing, and they excuse me, found out what they needed to do, and I watched. I sat and learned. I sat and because when the teacher started talking about how to do their assignments on Google, I watched so that way I would know in case little dude didn't know what to do. And he just looked at me like, can I stop now? And I think his thing is he doesn't like sitting in front of, I don't think he cares about being on the computer. I just don't think he likes being on camera. And I explained to him that that was the only way that they could do this without, and still have the atmosphere of them being in a classroom environment. And well, he thought, well, why can't I just do it like we did last year? And I said, what do you mean? And he says, well, we just did all the work and then turned it in at the end of the week. And I said, I told you. And I explained to him, when we found out that they were going to do the virtual learning this year, that it was going to be different. It was going to be more work because it was going to be actual school. And he, he he didn't really say much. Skylar's one of these people. He's like Justin, doesn't open up a whole lot about much anything. And I told him, I said, this is how you got to do it. And I said, you're not going to be by yourself. You're going to be out here. Mommy's going to be around. Um, but, I'm giving you the space because you need to, you don't see me sitting in the classroom with you every day, all day at school, and I'm not going to be doing that here. And um, it's going to be. He's used to idea, kind of, sort of, but it's going to take a few to get him used to the whole, you know, thing of being at home and doing his work. And he knows, but like I said, he is not thrilled one way or the other about this whole situation. He hates it. I mean, I hate it, but then again, I'd rather him be home learning than be at risk of getting sick because, they're already talking about, cases again of people getting sick with corona here in our state again. So it's kind of like, what is, I don't know. So I'd rather him be sitting here at home doing this than, so yeah. So it's been a day. It's been a week and we're getting there slowly but surely. And I'm hoping that he will excuse me, sorry. Whoa, my goodness. I did not mean to do that. Goodness. I tried to hold it in and just didn't. It just wouldn't. So, that being said, we so this first, last week and this week has been kind of um busy, and I mean, like I said, I wasn't really MIA, but I was, and I just needed to get all this done first. And uh, now that he's in school all day, I've got to figure out days that I can record videos and so forth. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, unless of course he needs to be on um, Wednesdays, is just use Wednesdays as my day to record, videos for the week or whatever, and go from there because I knew this was going to happen, and I've been kind of prepared to, either record after he gets done or just, on the weekend. And I don't usually record on weekends because I try to stay home or try to, well, excuse me, I don't try, I do, but I usually, use that for times. Bleh. Gosh, I can't talk this morning. Sorry. I usually use that time to, do, major cleaning or whatever and spend time with the kids and so forth. So, yeah, it's been, and of course, I put all crafts aside, and in the process I lost my stitching bug, so it's going to take me a minute to get motivated again. I've been trying to get motivated. I just really haven't been feeling it. I don't know why. I'm Yeah, don't know. I'm hoping, excuse me, that it's, just because I put it aside and focused on getting little dude ready and so forth, and we'll see. It's been fun. So, and I got renewed my subscription for Power Director because I felt kind of weird for the past, I don't know how many months now. I haven't had Power Director since Lord knows when to edit my videos. So I'm glad I got that back. So if you see anything different on this video, it's because I got my Power Director back, and I really love that program. So I'm glad I got it back. But uh, it's been it's been a week, guys. Let me tell you, um, mm, having a mess. But yeah, we're all good here. It's just been cray cray around here, as my daughter would say. It's mm. um. Also wanted to let those of you that know that are my Color Street customers, I have put Color Street on hold for a little while just because of I want to get the first, I want to get school under control, and there's a couple other reasons why. It wasn't anything to do with anybody else. I plan to come back. I until then, you know um if anybody is concerned and needs to place an order, please let me know, and I will gladly let you know what you can do. It has nothing to do with you. It's me. There's just too much. There's just been too much on my plate recently. Trying to get life kind of under control. And mind you, you guys don't know everything that goes on around here because I don't tell you all everything. But and no, I don't sit on my butt all day either. But it's just been a little crazy around here. So I had to put things aside, and that was one of them. And so, in the meantime, guys, just bear with me. Um, to my customers, you guys are those of you that order from me, every month or whatever. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I apologize that you guys cannot order from me this month. It is not, you know, things happen, so I I'll be back, and when I am back, I'll let you all know. So, anyhow, um, hmm, trying to think of anything else that's going on. Again, like I said, I have lost my stitching bug. Lord, let me tell you, that was pitiful. It is pitiful. I tried to stitch this past week, and I only put a little over 100 stitches in. Yeah, for me, that's pitiful. Usually, I can do at least 300 to however many, 300 to almost 1,000 stitches a day, depending on what I'm stitching, and you know if I feel like stitching all day long. And but lately, I just and I haven't done a floss tube because I really haven't had anything to share on that, on that situation. I do have a another project that I'm going to pull out, stitching project that is not a Haid, and I'm going to that's going to be one of my weekend projects that I will start showing on my channel. I don't know when I'm going to pull it out yet. I haven't got that far yet, just because I'm telling you, I feel like I'm going crazy. That's how it feels around here. And between all this stuff to get ready for little dude to go to school, and you would think I'm it's a mess. And I realized, I thought I was going to have to take one of those take a break, a mental break, but I said no, I'm not going to do that. I did this past weekend, kind of, um but this past Sunday, because I didn't do my live, I was, trying to get little dude ready and, give him pep talks. But I was really considering taking a mental break just because that's the way I felt at the time. But I've, I hate to say this, I've drawn blanks on videos. I do know that, I'm going to start doing, my post reviews for my diamond paintings that are finished. And um but that's the only other video I'm going to add. I I know I want to add my stitch with me's, but I know you guys hear this every freaking week, right? And it's funny. I usually forget about, that I've said it until I'm sitting here telling you all again. Yeah, you would think, right? But I'm thinking. But I will be doing Stitch With Me videos. I just have to get the motivation to move my um, tripod over there by my stitching area so that I can do a video, because yeah, I miss doing, Stitch With Me videos, and I may do that. I don't know. I I just have to figure it out. It's, and that was not one of my priorities at this point in time. Just it's not been a priority lately. And once I get everything situated in the next couple of weeks with school and stuff, that'll probably be my next priority, is to figure out, how to, where I'm going to stitch and so forth, because yeah, it's just not been a priority, guys. Stitching and all that kind of stuff has not been a priority. Diamond painting even took a back seat, believe me, and that was not. So, and reading even took a back seat. I haven't done any reading either. No, I've just been, it's it's been quiet, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of it and get remotivated. And I'm just, it's come to a standstill. Now that I've got Power Director back, hopefully that'll help bring out, help, with promotion and so forth. And I don't know, we'll see. We haven't got that far yet. It's been kind of, I've just been kind of taking it as it comes. Because I feel like once I get, going, I get knocked down. You know how that goes. So, yeah, we've been kind of just going. So, um, and the boys have already come to me asking me for Christmas presents. Guys, it's only September. Am I the only one that doesn't feel the need to rush Christmas? I, I, I really, I don't get it. Am I the only one that doesn't feel the need to rush and start buying Christmas? I mean, I always say I'm going to start in June or July, but I just don't feel the need to rush the whole issue. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Justin has already asked me for an Xbox, or not an Xbox, a PlayStation 4 because his Xbox is, messed up from when I fell with it and dropped it and so forth. And I don't know. He wants a new one, and I've been debating that whole thing just because I'm worried that, he's not going to he's not going to take care of it. But, I'm hoping that he can get one, or I'm hoping I can get him one for Christmas. So we'll see. He wants it for his birthday, which is this month, but I'm really, really, I'm not even sure that's going to happen just because I just don't, not right now. And I told him, I said, I'll get it. Skylar hasn't really asked for anything, big and expensive, which I guess in a way is a good thing. He's kind of just, not really, I don't even know. Okay, this is not. And this is why I don't like using multi-placers for square diamonds. I think my next one is going to be around. Gosh, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, he hasn't really asked for a whole lot. He usually waits until the last second, and that's usually how that goes. But no, he hasn't asked me. Justin's been really the only one that has asked. He got his birthday present the other day for a game. He got a game the other day, so for his birthday. So I already told him that's your birthday present. Don't ask me for nothing else. And his birthday is at the end of the month. But it's they don't really, I mean, they asked for, last year they asked for stuff, and let me tell you, they asked for the most expensive crap I'm telling you. You would think. Mm. But no, that it's really been kind of um, quiet on that front, because usually I get a list way before now, and I haven't gotten any kind of list. And Miranda doesn't ask for a whole lot, but I already let Justin know, and I'm gonna backstory to this is when I was living at home, when Christmas, when you got to a certain age, if you became, I think it was like, once you grew out of being the child, I think it was at like age, I can't remember how old I was before my parents stopped giving me toys, but I think once I was in middle school. So I've already told them, you can't, don't, I already told Justin, don't ask for toys. Don't ask for, because you're at the age that you don't need, you know, you're an adult, and don't ask me for. So the only one I really, really want to spend, really am hoping to spend money on is, or really that I'm planning to spend lots of money on is Sky. And so yeah, but we'll see, because like I said, I haven't even gotten a list from either one of them yet, so we'll see. I try not to think about it, but I know that it's going to happen sooner or later. And I try not to like rush the whole issue. I mean, I try to plan it out so I know when, but, and I just realized that Christmas is like in 5 months, and I'm just not ready for that. Guys, it's, no, it's too soon for that. It's too, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I'm not ready for that whole, but I know it's coming, so we will see. Um, Trying to think, is there anything else that's been going on? Good Lord. Um, no, school's, everything's been going, it's just been one of those weeks where you just like, you want to do over. That's how I've been feeling. Like this today, I want to do over. I'm so ready for a do over, guys. It's been great. I've tried to record videos today, and it's taken me 5 different times, and technical issues. I'm telling you, it's, oh my gosh. Hopefully now I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, it's been fun today. It's been fun. It's been interesting. So we shall see. Um, hmm. I really think that's it, guys. This has been the shortest, one of the shortest videos I've had to do. And I really, hopefully next week will be a little bit more, um, interesting. So, but, yeah. But thank you for watching, guys. And I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend. And I will see you all next time.